All right, so here we go on example 2. We're going to practice the steps that I just gave you. Here are your 2 given points. Just as promised, that's all they give you. All right, the first thing we're going to do is label our points because we need to use the slope formula. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. All right, so far so good. Your slope formula, I'll write it down to make sure you got it. Your slope formula, there it is, and now it's a plug and chug. My slope is equal to my y2 minus my y1 divided by my x2 minus my x1. Okay, so pay attention, don't make silly mistakes when you're putting your numbers into your formula. Then we subtract. 7 minus 4, 2 minus 1, then we divide. My slope is 3. So I have my M. That's easy. Now, the next thing you need to do is pick a point. Either one of these points will work. I'll just pick the first one. It really doesn't matter. So if I pick my first one, there's my X value that I'm going to plug in, and there's my Y value that I'm going to plug in to solve for B. So my Y is 4. The slope I just found is 3. My X is 1. Or if you want, I know you guys, that may throw you off, it's M times X, so you may just want me to put 3 times 1. And then we're solving for B. 3 times 1 is 3. If I want to solve for B, I switch the sign and move the 3 over. Do not forget to switch the sign. Some of y'all are still doing that mistake from chapter 2. You're going to have a big problem if you keep doing that in second semester. The 3's cancel. 4 minus 3 is 1. So my y-intercept, that's what my b is positive 1. Put it together. Y, this is your final answer. Y is equal to my slope, which is 3, times x plus 1. That's the equation of the line that passes through these 2 points. That's the equation. Positive 3, positive 1. Anything less is incorrect. So let's do it again. Letter B. You've got them there. You don't have to wait for me. Go ahead and label your points. You can work while I talk. Labeling my points. And let's get your slope. 1 minus negative 5. Now let's stop for a minute here. Guys, this is a double negative. You know what a double negative means. You've known what it's meant since you were like in 5th or 6th grade. Do not make a careless mistake. That double negative is a positive, so make it a positive. Now, let's take care of our x's. Negative 5 minus 10, okay? You need to let your calculator help you if you're not sure what to do with these signs. Negative 5 minus 10. Let the calculator tell you what it is. Now, let me go back to the top. That double negative becomes a positive, so my numerator is 6. Negative 5 minus 10, if you let the calculator help you, is negative 15. Now, you must simplify. Do not leave your slope like this. First of all, if you want, you can keep the negative down there, but I'm going to take it up to the top. And you need to understand that I can divide 3 into both of these. So the actual slope that I want to use is negative 3/5. Now, like I said, if you want to keep the negative down there, you may, but I like taking mine up top. So here's my slope, all right? Now, pick a point. I'm just going to pick the first one. Here's my first point. I'm going to let that be my x and y that goes into my equation to solve for b. My y is negative 5. My slope is 3/5. My x is 10, but I'm going to write it as a fraction, okay? And I'm solving for b. Solving for b, okay? Now, if you don't like that fraction, you can change this. Negative 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. Go ahead, it's fine. I'm going to keep it the way it is. My negative 5 is equal to negative 30 divided by 5 plus 6. Negative 5 is equal to negative 6 plus 5. Now, even if you use the decimal, you should still have a -6. And I see it. I'm fixing it. I hear y'all saying it. So there it is. I fixed it. Okay. Solve for B. -6. Add 6 to both sides. And if I don't hurry, this is going to run out. B is equal to 1. You do the rest.